Chaos and disorder. Oh man, there's a bit of chaos and disorder. Void thought he grabbed a hold of Wario's head, and instead grabbed Samus's and performed the twist of fate on the wrong person there on the outside. And now everyone's up there. Yeah, this is madness. Oh, well, that's what you get with hardcore rules. Oh, wait a minute, what the... There was a cover on the outside there, and the referee knocked off Wario from the apron as he tried to get back into the ring to continue up there on Void. Bad news on the part of the referee there. Or the zebra. Yes, the zebra. I'm glad you agree with me now. Wait a minute. Capture suplex. Or the bounty-plex, as Samus likes to call it. Or we see the Metroid Meteor, also another favourite, a new favourite that is, of Samus's arsenal. And Bomberman going for a pin here, but Void way too fast and broke that up. You see, I think the Retro Warriors still have the advantage here in this one. Why do you think that? Well, it's Wario. It's Wario's own game. And plus, he and Bomberman have been pretty much a tag team for a longer time than the anti-heroes have been established. Well, I guess that's a good point. Wario reversed there with a sidewalk slam. Bomberman needs to recover his stamina here. And he's having a good time there on the apron and whatnot. Watch out, Wario, oh man, going for his version of the supersonic elbow drop. He likes to pretend he's Sonic. You remember him? Sadly, I do. No, we know the history you had with him. I'll never forget that. I loved the draft when he left. Yeah. Well, there's something to make you happy when you're feeling down. Wario and Bomberman in control though, so far. Oh wait a minute, reverse of the suplex. Oh man. Samus got one in herself, and now Bomberman could be looking for another finish. There's no Peach to interfere here, but there is another tag team partner, and he just helped his other tag team partner up. And wait a minute, Wario's now getting pinned. And now Samus, wait a minute, going for the Metroid Meteor. Oh, got reversed though into that roll up. It's a cover. Oh. And this is very much a sudden death environment you've turned this into, Cyrus. That's good. You never know when a victory is going to come along. It's like boom, and it's there. Well, yes, I guess that is quite rather exciting, but it's hard to call. Oh man. And weapons have been strewed all around here, as you'd expect in a hardcore match, and Boy just got possession of that kendo stick. He's lost it now though, and look out, Bomberman, look at this! Oh! Impressive maneuver there, the vertebraker connects. That was a pretty impressive move there, and only Samus got a 1 count out of it. She kicked out after the 1 count. Samus is defying the 2 count, as some folks like to say. Yeah, like me and you. And a few other people I know. Look out! It's just a complete mess here. It's definitely a hardcore match. Couldn't get any more crazy and hardcore than this. Bomberman trying to go for a Mega Powerbomb again. Samus reversed. Now Wario. Oh, look out. Irish Whip into the ropes. And Void countered. God, you got to keep up with this action. I don't see you contributing very much. You can't even call the own match you made. That's because I'm not supposed to call it. I'm only supposed to give the analysis, but you keep on nattering too much. That's because there's too much going on. Look out, Twist of Fate. Oh, man. That's going to damage something. Preferably the neck. Wait a minute. Samus was going for a cover there, and Void broke it up. Like I said, they haven't been a well-established group. I mean, they haven't even been in a tag match before. They're certainly part of the same group, but they've never been in the same match before, so that's a little experiment I like to see here. Experimenting, I see. You're going to be putting more oddballs together from the anti-heroes or the freedom movement even? Perhaps we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Void, look at Void. He's going for this submission hold, and Samus. Oh man, that was domination. And Void tapped out in the Wario has been made to tap out, and the result is Void and Samus walk away with a victory here. And Wario does not look one bit happy about it. Well, there you go then, the two oddballs pull off a victory. That was impressive. And Bomber Girl remains just what he was. A wussy. A wussy? No, okay, you've gone from girl to
cannot
wussy.
believe this. He gets beaten on his own match, and what's more, with his own tag team partner at his side. And all because of this anti-hero establishment. Here, if you want to drop a bomb on Wario, then he's going to drop one on you. You see, Wario has planned, and it's going to take effect right now. And so I leave a message for Mr. Drumonomics. Wario and Bomberman want to be a part of the freedom movement. So, what do you say?
What do you say indeed? And here comes the guy to answer, which is the leader of the freedom movement, making an entrance here now, as Wario has said his plea to the freedom movement. He wants to sign up. That's not the best move on the planet. Wario wants to join the gang of idiots. Gang of idiots. Yeah, and there's the biggest Dumbo of them all walking down the aisleway. Well, you're really charming tonight, aren't you? What, are you trying to build up your heel heat or something?
So, you want to be a part of my freedom movement, huh? You know, I understand where you're coming from, and I would be glad to have you as part of my team, dude. But if I am going to sign you up to my army, then you gotta fill in the form, if you know what I mean.
You want Wario to make Link win championship chase? Wario could do that.
Whatever you think is a good idea, man. But the sooner you do something for my team, the better. You catch on?
That is perfectly understood. Wario does indeed catch on.
A plan. Perhaps Wario needs to come up with now in order to fill in that form. Whatever form is, it must be damn crazy. I've never filled in a form by beating up anyone. Yeah, well, that's you. The Manic likes to fill in forms while beating up people. Well, speaking of people being beaten up, the Cyrus robot, your robot now, is in action next in this unknown gauntlet match with 3 unknown opponents. And of course, the rules of the gauntlet: pin someone, and then another person comes out to replace them. You have to beat all 3 in order to win the match, and if the lone opponent is pinned, then the match will automatically end. So we'll see if your robot can run the gauntlet in this training that you've got him going on to. I don't know why you put him in training, actually. He never needed training in the first place. That's one thing I wanted to say to you. Oh, trust me, he may be an animal now, but I believe there's even more potential inside. And I want to find that potential. I want to make him a complete and utter crazy animal. I thought he was already that. I programmed him to be that after all. Yeah, but you didn't program him with the hope of me getting him in return, did you? No, I didn't, but you never know what's going to happen here in the ASF. And Judgment Day will, well, not Judgment Day, Vengeance will haunt me for the rest of my life, probably. That's nice to know. I'm sure it is. And here comes opponent number 1, though. And what kind of training do you call this? I mean, you handpicked all the opponents here for the Cyrus robot, and lo and behold, the first combatant here, no disrespect to Lisa, she's tough, but she's up against the Cyrus robot here, which is obviously a complete mismatch. What kind of training do you call this, Cyrus? He's got to be adapted to everyone on the roster.